Hello and welcome back to my mini Metro Let's Play. I almost said mini me again. My name is Kimberly, also known as Sock Bunny. Today we're going to be playing Hong Kong, and as you can see my high score was 1795 so far. And we're going to jump right into the game. I'm playing on daytime mode this time. I like daytime mode. I like the colors. At night I prefer nighttime mode, of course. I'm going to go ahead and lock in my resources down here. If this is your first time watching a Mini Metro Let's Play, it's basically a simulation of a subway system, and it's a very relaxing game. We only have certain resources that we can use though, so I will. If you haven't ever played the game before, I think if you watch for a few minutes you'll be able to figure it out. Otherwise, you can go to my first episode and I explain in detail how to play. But I am going to talk a little bit about strategy here. So we have 3 lines available to us. I'm currently using 2 of those 3 lines. We have no tunnels left to us. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this and then put my blue line down here. Each time you play a city, the map does spawn differently, so what works one time when you play it is not necessarily going to work the next time you play it, but that's, you know, part of the fun of the game. They are constantly working on the game and doing updates for it. Okay, so over here we have a area where we're going to have to tunnel, and what would be the best, who would be the best person to go up there? He's probably the closest, so we'll go ahead and take him over here. I try not to get 2 of the same shape consecutively, but the game doesn't always allow that. And I've been experimenting with circular tracks versus back and forth tracks, and I really have come to the conclusion that a combination of the 2 is what works best. Okay, it's Sunday. We're going to get more resources in just a moment. We've delivered 35 passengers. We have another triangle over here. In this map in particular, I do choose tunnels as often as they're offered to me because I know that there's so much water here that we really are going to need a lot of tunnels. And we were not offered a tunnel that time, which I was hoping for. Okay, this is a unique shape. It's going to appear on the board only one time. I do try to have as many lines go through unique shapes as possible, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that green line up there. I don't know if that's a good strategy or not. That's what I do. Okay, we have an issue because we now have this over here and no way to get there. It's only Tuesday, so unfortunately what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and pause the game and I'm going to take out the green line. I'm going to go ahead and connect the red line. You can see we have 1 tunnel, so I'm going to have 1 tunnel that's going to go back and forth between these 2. So we definitely want to do that because I try to get squares on as many lines as possible. And we'll just see what that does for the next few minutes. We do still have 1 more locomotive, 1 more line if we need it, which we might need to double up on this track down here for a little while. If I had more tunnels, things would be less scary right now. Okay, we have a plus sign up here. That's another unique shape. I'm going to wait for him to get a passenger before I hook him up. I may go ahead and use our extra line. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to do this. There aren't any circles on this line yet. Hopefully we'll spawn a circle up here, and of course no. The more I play, the more I find I do need to delete tracks and redo them instead of just leaving them as is once I put them down. I've been a lot more bold about that. Any game where I score at least 1,000 I consider for me to be a personal success. Maybe later on down the road I might up that number, but right now if I get 1,000 I'm happy. It's definitely an addicting game because as soon as you finish a game you're like, oh, I know I could beat that score, and you try again. So I'm really, really hoping for tunnels tonight. It's Sunday. We're going to get more resources. Please, fingers crossed, we need a tunnel. Come on. Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. Locomotive, and yes, tunnels. Alright, so it gave us 2 tunnels. So I'm going to pause the game. Let's think about this. We want to... I'm going to go ahead and bring him up here so that he has a circle on this side. What else do I want to do? Well, let's go ahead and let it run and see. I do still have 1 extra locomotive in case I need it anywhere. And we don't have any lines available, but we do still have 1 more locomotive and 2 tunnels. And this is what usually happens. Usually we'll get a whole bunch of circles over here. Let's see, can I do that? Yes, that should help. I'm going to go ahead and bring this over here just so we don't have another circle on the red line. And who do we want to bring over here? I guess for now we'll bring over this line. I think I might do this. Hopefully that will help alleviate some of the stuff going on down here. I'm going to go ahead and add this extra locomotive onto this red line because these are definitely going to get backed up because there's no other shapes right now. Though I do have a... Okay, let's do this. I'm going to take this triangle off of here. Bring this over to this triangle. And I could... No, I don't have any more tunnels. I was about to say I could drag this up to this square, but I can't for 2 reasons. One, the red line already goes through this square, and secondly, I don't have a tunnel. This is already starting to get pretty backed up. Let's see. Let's drag this through here. We don't have any resources, but it's Sunday, so let's see. We'll at least get a locomotive. And I'm going to go ahead and say tunnels because on this particular map I find I definitely need a lot of tunnels. Okay, so what do we want to do? We've got some issues here because of all these circles, consecutive circles. I do have 1 more locomotive. I think I'm going to go ahead and put it on the blue line in the opposite direction of the one that's already on there. Hopefully that will help. Let's see. I think I'm going to make this... There we go. The blue line is now circular. Got some issues over here already. Let's have you go down to the... So maybe he'll pick up some of these triangles. Although we don't... Well, I want him to go back that way. Let's see. No, that's not going to help. We might be already having a problem. This might be an episode of How Not to Play Mini Metro. Yeah. I think we are about to, as they say, die. But that's okay. Now this is something new that they added recently. I could restart or I could continue this in scenic mode, which I've actually never played, but it is where you can just keep playing. I'm going to go ahead and restart. Let's try this again. I mean, I could just stop the recording and wait until I have a perfect game to show you, but I think it's more realistic. So let's see, I don't even have a tunnel. I think it's more realistic to show you that the game does not always go smoothly. Hopefully the second time will be the charm. And as you can see, it spawned in a completely different area of the map, and it's spawning completely different shapes, and it's completely random. So let's see, can we do this and this? We don't have any actually, let me redo that. We don't have any tunnels left. Okay, I try not to do, like I said, I try not to do 2 triangles in a row, but right now we don't have any choice. I do still have one locomotive and 1 line, and as you can see, the map is zooming out. And I don't have any. If I had a tunnel, I would definitely want to hook up, because we have hook up these circles with the upper map, because we don't have any triangles down here. We'll just hope on Sunday that we actually get a let's do that way. Whoops. Hopefully on Sunday. Oh yeah, this is going to be one of those maps where it's going to be really mean to me. Because we've got a bunch of triangles and a bunch of circles, and they're not crossing. And we don't have a lot of tunnels. So alright, so now's the time when I am going to rethink my whole strategy, because I have more tunnels. Believe it or not, I'm actually going to delete what I have here. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm going to do circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle, unique shape, square, so that these are all connected. And then I will use my other lines to connect these up here. So we've got unfortunately not a lot of choice for what to do here. Triangle, triangle, circle, square. Yeah. Okay, well that's just gonna have to do for now. Let's see what happens. I do have 2 on the green line right now. Oh, still paused. I do have 2 on the green line right now, which I might no, actually I only have 1. I'm going to go ahead and put a second one on the green line, going in the opposite direction. Well, I'm going to hold off for a second. Okay, yeah, we'll have him going in the opposite direction. Yeah, sometimes you just have to really, seriously, another triangle. Triangle, triangle, diamond, circle, square. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. But it is very important to try to vary. I think it's more important to have varied tracks than shorter tracks, in my humble opinion. And by varied, I mean not the same shape more than twice in a row. But again, like I said, the game has other ideas sometimes. I wonder if I can take this off of here. I have trouble unhooking these sometimes once they're hooked. Okay, if that doesn't work, try doing it this way. Triangle. Wait, what did that solve? That's not what I meant to do. I was going to go What was I gonna do? Oh, this. Please say tunnel. Please say tunnel. Yes. Okay. We'll do that. And of course another circle. We'll go ahead and put you on the red line. I could use some more circles up in here. I could use some triangles down in here. Of course it's not going to listen to me. Oh yay, it did. Oh my gosh, that's like a miracle. It is a miracle, of course. Alright, let's see. I have one tunnel. Who do I want to take over there? I guess I don't really have much choice. And I have no tunnels now, so I can't take this over here. It's Wednesday. Let's see how long I can hold out. I may have to take this off of here. And hopefully not, though. Unless he starts getting really crowded, I'm going to try to wait until we get another tunnel. But that might not be a good idea. It's Friday. We've done 190 passengers. Fingers crossed this game will go better than the last one. Saturday. Come on, tunnels. Come on, tunnels. Sunday, fingers crossed. Locomotive. Oh, yes, tunnels. All right. What I think I'm going to do is actually do this. Might sound crazy. And then I still have 2 locomotives. I'm going to go ahead and put a locomotive on here. Where else do I need one? Probably on the blue line. Okay, we've got a square here. I'm going to have both of these lines go through the square. And we have a star up here. Go ahead and drag you up there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and put an extra locomotive on the blue line. Okay, whew, I'm so glad I got those tunnels. If I had another tunnel, I would hook up this line to this triangle, but do not right now. Okay, another triangle just spawned up here. Should I have the blue line? No, I think the blue line's okay. We don't need to have it go through there right now. Okay, we got a triangle over here. Good, we need another triangle on this line. Actually, we could use another triangle on this line too. This blue line is super long. If we got some more tunnels on another line, I would probably just go ahead and do its own, another track all by itself over here. Actually, I might do that if I get another line this time. It is Sunday. Okay, locomotive. tunnels. Tunnels or carriage? I'm going to say tunnels. I'm going to pause the game. I know this might sound crazy. I'm actually going to take the blue line off. Circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle, diamond, square, like that. And then we'll just add this guy onto here. Let's see how that does for us, because that blue line was getting really long. And of course a unique shape over here. Okay, we do have 2 locomotives. I think I'm going to go ahead and put one on here and one on the red line going that way. So far so good. We're at 437. It does get a lot more hectic as the game gets larger. There's more to keep track of. Let's see. I do have another tunnel. Should I... I'm wondering if I should have this green line go through this square additionally. I'm thinking yes. Can I do that? Let me get rid of this for a second. Square, triangle. Oh wait, is that what I wanted to do? Triangle, circle, oh, that's not gonna help unless I just do this, but I have a feeling that was probably a bad idea. Let's see. Oh, we have 3, so let's do this. Okay, we have 2 tunnels. No lines, no locomotives. We have this circle that spawned way over here. Locomotive, line. Okay, we're going to say line. Where do we want to go? Let's go down here. And like that. Let's see how that does for us. That red line is pretty long. I think I'm actually going to shorten it and have some of these other lines take care of. Who do we want to go all the way out to this circle? I think he will. So he's pretty long, but he doesn't have a whole lot of stops, so hopefully he should be able to handle all that. And of course they added another, oh, that took a triangle, didn't it? I mean sometimes yay, okay. Let's do this so I know that it won't use a tunnel. That's the word I was trying to say, tunnel, not triangle. Okay, so this is really bad. Let's see if we can fix this problem. Have it go through some other shapes, because that's very bad that it's doing that. So circle, star, circle. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Circle, triangle, star, circle. Oh, that's just not going to work. Look how many circles we have over here. This is ridiculous. I'm going to go ahead and pause it again. This is just really not turning out to be my best gameplay. But like I said, maybe you're learning what not to do. What do we want to do? Okay. I know it's going to sound crazy. I'm going to take the blue line off again. This is going to sound even crazier, but I'm going to take all the lines off. I'm just going to let it run for a second. And alright, now let's see what we have. Here's a square, here's a star, here's another unique shape. I really ideally would like to keep my lines as centered as possible. Let's do this. Square, triangle, unique shape, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, wait, circle, circle, triangle, circle. Okay, that's really long. We might have made a mistake. Okay, now we're going to do this general area. Circle, triangle, no, circle, 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 triangle, circle, triangle, star, diamond, square. And then circle, triangle, star. Yes, it helps if I say the shapes out loud. I know, that's sort of weird. Let's see, we have 2 tunnels left. Let's go ahead and make you a circular track. And let's go ahead and make you a circular track. Alright, and then we have 4 locomotives still, so, and we still have 1 line. I think I'm going to okay, let's just let it run for a second and see where we need help. Obviously we need help on the green line. And the blue line, I'm going to go ahead and put a couple. Let's let it run for a minute. Yes, I know that might have been crazy to do that, but sometimes starting from scratch is the best idea. Okay, locomotive, and I'm going to say tunnels for now. I do think the blue line may end up needing another. Just because it has so many circles consecutively. Yeah, there is a square on this line. Let's do this. I might just have to start helping out a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put you onto the square. So it does have a square at each end. And I'm going to go ahead and take it to the diamond. I guess I might as well go ahead and make that a full circle and just add another. I'll have you go in the opposite direction. And then the last one that we have, I will go ahead and probably put it on the red line. Oops. Get over there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put you on the red line. Okay, let's see if we're happier now. We do have the green line is pretty long. We have an extra tunnel, and we have it's Friday. We have 900 passengers. It's actually good that it spawned a square up here. Very, very good. In fact, I'm going to have both lines go through that square. That should help. Okay, we're starting to really get backed up down here. We have no more resources. We don't have... Oh, let's see. We got a lot of square stuff going on. Okay, it's Sunday. Fingers crossed that we can survive until Sunday night. I think we just need more resources on that line. Locomotive line. Okay. Okay, let me pause for a second. These really need another square. So I think what I will do, well, for now, I'm just going to help alleviate some of the congestion. Whoops. And sometimes this thing blocks. There we go. Okay, so let's do that. I think I might need to put the additional line down here. Let's do this. Got an extra circle over here, but I'm going to wait and put him on at the last minute. You've got some triangles. Let's see if that helps. Okay, we've got a plus sign up here. Let's wait and see what he's going to do. See if I can take this off. No. Okay, so that fixed that problem, at least temporarily. Can't do that because we only have one tunnel. You are still having issues with squares because there's nobody else down here to take the squares. So what I'm going to... Oh, do I have any tunnels? I have a tunnel. Let's see. Let's do this at least temporarily and see what happens. And of course we've got a bunch of circles in a row again. Oh my gosh. That's never a good sign. And I can't even get to him because of not having a tunnel available. I have one tunnel. Okay, it's Sunday. Hopefully we will get tunnels. That's what we need this time. Oh, and of course another circle. I think I'm going to leave this line here because we've got a lot of congestion in this area. Locomotive tunnels. Yes. All right. Where else do we need help? We have one more locomotive. Let's see where we need it. Let's see if he helps. We seem to be doing okay. He's backed up. Let me lock my... There we go. Let's go ahead and put you here. Okay, these plus signs here. Oh, you're not even hooked up over here. Good, we needed another square. Let's see. Plus signs are getting to be an issue. We're starting to get backed up down here, but he's on his way. Plus signs. I guess I'll have the yellow line go through the plus sign. See if that helps. So he should pick up some of these plus signs now. Yes, okay. Yeah, this is 1400. I am very happy with this, so no matter what happens at this point, I'll be happy. We're starting to get congested over here, and I have 0 resources except a tunnel. That's not going to help me at this moment in time. Yep. We are about to die, maybe, probably. Because of this, I have 0 resources to do anything with. So, game over. So again, I could continue in Scenic. I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of Hong Kong. I hope that you enjoyed this Let's Play and that you will try playing Mini Metro yourself. If you have tried playing it, please leave a comment down below and let me know how you're enjoying it. And if you are liking these Let's Plays, please subscribe. I hope you have a great day. Keep on playing Mini Metro. Bye!